Our last upgrade. Executive, can we finally get it? Yes, sir. It's that time. Put that piece in there. Now I need 2 more. Oh my God. Someone saw me. Loading bay, warehouse, admin wing. The magic cupcake. You ain't gonna try to kill me, is you? Are you looking kind of scared? This man like he's spooked out. Uh-oh. Bad timing. Back with another video, and don't mind the glasses. My eyes are a little bit weary from last video. I ain't gonna lie. This bright light behind the screen is actually bright. Who would have thought that if you buy a bright light from Amazon, it'll come actually bright? What's good, to your boy SimboiiKing, and welcome to my kingdom. We're back with the finale of Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. This will be the final final video of this series, and I gotta say, it's been actually a pretty interesting day, pretty interesting game. It's actually the most consistent I've ever been with any game on my channel, besides Black Myth: Wukong. You know what I mean? Further ado, we gotta find our way into the admin office through the warehouse. You see the warehouse over there across the screen? Yeah, I don't see it either. All I see is a big red light, but that's what that's what this guy said. He said, "Oh, just go across the street and then you'll find the admin. You'll find the admin right across." All right, buddy, I trust you. We'll see. We'll see. Better not get no more Dumbledores. Wait, actually, there was a door over here in the corner somewhere. Like when I first started the game, I remember there being a door. Yes, this was a retail showroom. Wait, was it? Oh, I need executive permission for this. Ah, okay, never mind then. Wait, what's this? What is that? Oh my God, they just spawned a demon. Let me get my loot. Let me get my loot first before you kill me. I'm gone. You ain't getting me. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I probably should have put my loot back. I need to put my loot back. Put the loot back. Put the loot back. Yo, who's moving around out there? What the hell? Who the hell? Is that the FIU Lion? Panthers go. Let me get up out of here. He ain't. Man, I done fought. Goddamn. I don't know what I fought. I fought something, bro. A lava demon, and I beat her, so I ain't worried about you. What's in this room? I see a number. I forgot there was a code on that door. 4. So the other 2 numbers were 2 and 6. We have 4. And I think there was a 5. But I don't know what order it's in. Maybe gotta unlock that some other time. I don't know. But anyways, we gotta get to the. It said go through the warehouse to get to the admin. Warehouse? Where's admin? Is this admin? I know this was a door. It was 2. I saw a 2, a 4, a 6, and a 5. No way, I get it. Oh, no, that's not it. 0. That was a good try. This is the workshop. Admin wing. I don't know where the admin wing is at. And why am I hearing random noises? What is this? Okay, secret room with a audio tape. I don't feel like listening to Yap, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip this, but I'll just press it just for the trophies, you know.
What the hell was that? This is the last project I ever do for them.
The last project. Oh, I guess this is that guy. Mary's costume manor. Warehouse. Let's go into the warehouse then. We got admin position. All we need left is executive. Okay. Go ahead and crank this since we're already here. Appreciate you. Go ahead and crank this too. Surprised ain't nobody popped up on me. You know what I mean? Considering this is FNAF, but it's also a lot quiet in here. Why is it so quiet? Storage. We gotta get to admin. What does it say? Access the admin wing through the warehouse. Okay, and I guess the admin wing is up there. Oh crap! Oh my God! What's that, Chica? Why she popped out like that? Like she had a star show. Okay then. Pop your ish twin. Never mind. Don't pop your ish. Just not on me. Why she roller skating? Yeah, did she just roar? I know that breath stank. That breath's too hot to handle. You get it? Can she rollerblade over there? Thank you. Get out of there, bro. Let's see if I can turn this on. Can I hit this? No, I can't. She's about to turn around soon. That power source is connected to something, and I gotta figure out how to unlock it. What's this? Oh, is it putting me up? What the heck? I don't know if it just put me up or just put something down. What's going on? There's so much going on right now, I ain't gonna lie. Can I press it now? Uh-oh. I don't think she liked that. Give me about I'm out of too slow. Too slow. Oh, you can't open doors, can you? Okay, now you just camping. I know you saw me, but chill. Shorty, I'm out of here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After defeating that magma nurse lady, I have no more fear. It's like something unlocked inside of me. Oh, I think I just turned it. Oh, I gotta do this? What the? I'm missing 3 pieces. Oh, great. Now I gotta look out for that. Where am I gonna find that at? Go this way. Oh, there's one right here. There's one. Uh-oh. GG's, run. Too slow. Again. Put that piece in there. Now I need 2 more. Oh my god. She almost saw me. Uh-oh. Bad timing. Oh my god. Why did she get me? That was out. No, they capped. They capped on that one. Uh-oh. What the hell is that sound effect? That's her. That girl sound like the Demogorgon. She said, weave, stupid. Come get that work. Come get that work. I'm the weave demon. Y'all already know that, huh? I'm the weave king. Don't play with me. You see me in the corner? Juke him. Tyreek Hill. Look, I got her spinning in a circle. She about to go crazy thinking about me. She got her ankles broken. That's tough. There's got to be something in this corner over here, bro. Oh, there it is. I'm out. Oh, I really just booked it in front of her. That was tough. That was tough. Put that in there. One more. Probably gonna be on the opposite side. Can I see her? Oh yeah. Go ahead and get distracted, shorty. With that booty poking up. What does this do? Oh crap. I think I found the last piece, but I think it made hella noise. Actually, we're fine. Appreciate you. Oh, she's going that way. Let's go quick. Come on, come on, come on. All right, boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, we're good. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, if you don't click the thing, man. What the heck? No way, I'm right there. Ah, great. I was right there. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that was last second. You mad, ain't you? I know you salty. Keep walking. Yo, I was right there. Why they did that to me, bro? Can I say my progress at least? No, I can't say my progress. Why is this one actually hard? Hold on. No, no, not yet. Boom! I got it. Quick, quick, quick. Now what do I do? I got it now. Now what? That was clutch. That was clutch. Trolley time? The trolley goes up and down. I'm trying to make our way over there. Chill, bro. Let me in. Man, y'all cheating right now, bro. Y'all gatekeeping. I gotta wait till I come back down. Uh-oh, right when it goes down, she comes over here. What convenience. But I'm a savage. Sassy, bougie. Oh my god! I'm not a savage. I'm a savage. Ratchet, bougie, mother. Yeah, what's up? I know you see me. Wait, is this bringing me to the right place or is it going up and down? Because if it's going up and down, I'm cooked. Oh, I think you gotta press that button again. Okay, at least I can get a top view. It's probably going back down. I was one way to get a good view. We're just going, okay, I'm gonna press this button. I'm gonna cut around back and get her. That's all it is. That's all it is. She finna go running. Go investigate that. Good job. While you investigate that, I'm finna plot my escape. I'm out of there. See you, shawty. Nice. Okay. What the heck is all this noise? And why is Dumbledore on my screen? Can control it? I guess to find a way to get across. Let me see what's over here first. See what I'm missing. Alright, so this path is blocked here. Okay, got it. Oh, the workers. We have to move the workers to get through. I could probably make it through though, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, actually I'm not gonna make it through because they blocked it off. You see, my toxic trait almost got me killed, bro. I gotta stop listening and feeding into it, bro. All right, so if we're here, you can grab this. What does that do? Am I playing Tetris, bro? You gotta find a way to get to the other side. That's cool, we could do that. I basically have to choose my fate. I have to either choose to get killed, electrocuted, or just smashed. Can I just press this and rotate it? No, I don't think we can rotate. All right, just leave that right there then. Wait, actually, you can, well, that's gonna go up there on the top. So let me move this. Oh my God, I actually gotta find a way to move it without, okay, hold on. Wait, am I supposed to use the death stuff to make a walk path, or do I have to make a walk path with the, I don't know, we'll see. Hold on, because if so, then I'm doing this wrong. Because right now I'm thinking of making a safe walk path. But if we have to use everything to make a walk path, then obviously I gotta go about this a different way. First of all, let me just see how it looks. Okay, I can't even walk across. Oh, what the heck? All right, I gotta try to find a way to get the safe spots. All right, let's try this. Can we just put this one here instead of the hammers? I think so. Let's see, let's see. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so we got a little obstacle course. All right, that's light work. Oh, but this is blocked off. Wait, this whole thing is blocked off. Wait, we gotta go back there. Damn, can I crawl any faster? All right, I think we're getting somewhere. Let me try it this way because I know we were too close to the right, because those two on the right is blocked, so we have to find a way around it and then get back to the side. Maybe this should be it. If not, then we gotta adjust it again. Hold on. Okay, alligator, out the way. The only thing I'm worried about really is this electricity, bro. Wait till the foot start lifting. I'm out of there. I'm already going through like baby's milk. Oh, I can just duck under it. I didn't know that. Does it work if I just duck under it? Oh, it does. That's funny. But I was gonna get hit. Put my volume back up. Well, no, I guess we can move it again to get that prize over there. I would do that, but that's like an extra hour and a half for no reason. Got a little lock here. All right. Another cassette tape. Maybe after I beat the game, I'll come back and try to get some of these hidden trophies and stuff. Loading bay, warehouse, admin wing. Oh, this cat again. I remember that cat. with the baby noise. We saw it that one time. This is a Freddy Krueger. Yo, what's about this baby noise, bro? Oh, let me drop this here. There you go. Need that. Oh, another mixtape. I'll just play it and walk away.
Honey, how are you holding up? I just heard the news.
I don't know.
I like that sound effect.
This is all so much. He's gone. He's gone, and now everyone is asking me what to do. And I don't know anything. I can't run a company.
Okay. We're in the admin wing. Coming to the last chapters. We're getting towards the end. I already know it's about to be hectic, bro. It's too quiet. I already know things finna get hectic. Devious. Okay. Another inventory slot. Automatic door. I don't want to go there yet. What's over here? Admin wing. There it is. Let's go in. And here we are. What the? Magic cupcake? You ain't gonna try to kill me, is you? Who birthday it is? It's your birthday. Who birthday it is? Why you looking kind of scared? This man like he spooked out. That man that had too much sprinkles. That man that had too many sprinkles, if you know what I mean, bro. Get that man some water. Water? Water? What's up with you? Are you dancing? Who are you alerting? I'm out here. I'm out here. Why are there so many? I'm avoiding them. They're about to alert me, get me killed. What the? Chica's back? Hold on. I don't trust these little cotton candy thing cupcakes. That's some sprinkle majingles. You see how they got the crazy eyes? That man got the crazy eyes. You done seen too much. You trying to get up out of there. Okay. Chica with the big booty. Uh-oh. They snitching already. Snitching. Do I gotta crouch or something? Just keep going that way. Just keep going that way. Oh, of course she goes this way. There's another passcode. Oh my god. How did she get me? She teleported. There's no way. Let me see if I go next to her and I crouch. Nope, it still alerts. GG's. Oh, that's good. Yes, go that way. Yes, go that way. Why should make the screeching noises? Oh crap, dead end. It's over here. Go, go. Oh my god. Oh my god. There are too many cupcakes. I don't like this game. Are we playing EDP simulator? Go. Damn. Thank you. Inventory. This is blocked off for some reason. Another mixtape to listen to.
Attention,
to not
traders.
listen to.
Admin wing permissions have been revoked. And no, you can't
Damn.
clear out your desks. You stole my work. Now your jackets, purses, and coffee mugs, and anything else belongs to me. Maybe I'll go find someone to sell your stuff to. How does that feel?
Oh, I guess these are like giving us little introspection to the background of the story and how Edwin was supposedly, I guess, the creator of the exoskeleton. They took his work and sold it and left them with nothing, supposedly. I don't know. I've been skipping them a little bit, but my fault. I'll listen to them next time if y'all want to hear that. But what's really important is getting us out of here. Oh my! Boy, are you serious right now? Why they put me right in front of her? All right, let me make sure I look this way. Look at. Okay, so don't get too close. Now I know. I'm out of here. What's in here? Close the door. How dare you? Don't defy me. I don't even defy gravity. Mail? No mail, huh? Of course. Uh-oh. Close that door. Let me go ahead and close that door, twin. I can't even hear her. Like, I don't know where she's at. Still lurking. Nah, she lurking. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh my God, there's so many of them. I really died to a damn cupcake. Okay, we're going upstairs. Finally. Jeez, I'm tired of that. Look at my dog Mushroom Man, Peely. Yeah, the Peely squad. Okay, that was tough. Oh, BMO, I ain't see you in a minute. What's up, my guy? Oh, here you go. Party time. What's this? Oh, probably gotta crank it first. Wait, we gotta insert like movies and stuff? I have a whole bunch of movies. These collectibles. Deadeye Roxy rodeo hat. Oh, that's tough. Hold on. Where's my little mixtapes at? I used to put them here. Bro, where's my mixtapes? No way. Oh my God, bro. They don't take my mixtapes. Oh Lord. Maybe next time we find them. What's good, BMO? At least you don't make noise, right? We chilling. Hey, Mrs. Helpful. Oh, I'm not a creator anymore.
Welcome, creators.
I'm an admin.
We're now taking suggestions for original ideas.
Nah, I'm an admin. What's up?
Hello, admins. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your workday more pleasant, aside from Windows. We've heard your numerous requests, and Ed promises to add Windows very soon.
No, God, no, I just realized that. They don't have any Windows.
FazBear project is locked down. He's been up in his office working on it all week. So anything other than Windows, let us know, and we'll get on it right away.
All right, let's see. How about this?
Welcome, repair crew. We're delighted to share our exciting expansion plan
Okay,
with
so
you.
she's just yapping. What's this? Another projector. Oh, not a projector, but a light source. A vent. Let's see. What does this lead to? Oh, leads into the room. Oh, okay. The door was blocked off. That makes sense. Our last upgrade. Executive, can we finally get it? Yes, sir. It's that time. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. That wasn't easy. What the heck? I understand it now. There it is. Quick hands got quick feet. Yes, sir. Executive permission. Leading us in the right direction. I don't want to be executive. I want to be CEO. Now let's see what she says about executives. Watch her just crash out on me.
I feel stupid recording this, but I just hope somehow that you can still hear me. I can't do this alone. The change orders are killing me. Our employees, my friends, they keep leaving. The money's gone.
Damn.
I just need to finish the new FazBear project, and then everyone will come back. We can get back to normal.
That's what all creators think.
I miss my friends. Our friends. I miss you. I miss you more than you'll ever know.
His wife? Is his wife, what's her name? The girl from the elevator. I forgot her name, but you know what I'm talking about. The voice from the elevator. Executive. After this, we gotta go back down to the warehouse and unlock the executive door. But here we are. The final room. Let's actually listen to this one. We'll listen
Project update. I figured it out.
Okay.
A leak. Someone told them about M2. They can't have it. Every copy has failed. I don't even know why it worked the first time. But it did. It's just not ready.
That's it. Okay. So we can put on our rodeo hat. A Deadeye Roxy rodeo hat. You wore this until it fell apart. Everyone loves Roxy. I love Roxy. So he was talking to us about the M2, which I'm guessing is the Mimic Mark II. We're in the admin building now. Where's the blueprints? Greetings, Mr. Murray. How can I help you today? Access surveillance room. Access finance. Let me see the surveillance room. Oh, what the? Okay. Before that, actually, let me see the finance logs as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need all the information. Everybody tax W-2s. Invoice, 900 cash owed, minus 800, 5,000 revenue for Q3. Okay. Ain't nothing important. What the? This is eerie. This is getting creepy and creepier. Damn. This man got all the cameras. Can I close this? What does this do? Oh, this shuts everything down. Got all these cameras. Some of them are broken. We got some here. I don't see anything crazy. Let's see what happens if we access mimic blueprints. That's where it is. Did we got it? I think we got it. No, it's not letting me. What the? Close this door. Oh, you're not getting in here. Get me up out of there. I wonder if I got the blueprints though. I'm about to fall. Yep, and I fell. What the hell? Did I get the blueprints though? It didn't tell me if I got it.
Attention all personnel. The power surges have become more frequent. Please use extreme caution when venturing down into the tunnels.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. That's crazy. This whole place turned to nothing. Everybody left. All the workers, everything. Where are we going now? Second floor? B1, basement. Nope, B2. Uh-oh. I don't think I like this. Why is there a basement in a building with no windows? We're cooked.
Stop. You're not him. You're not. Stop sounding like him.
Who's he talking to? I'm not. Is he fighting the mimic? My boy Edwin tweaking. Yo, Bimo, what's going on here? You oughta, everybody should know what happened if you're still working here. If only they could talk. He probably seen everything. The start to the fall. And we're going down even further beyond the basement. Uh-oh. The cat. Oh my. Yo, why has this cat been haunting us all game, bro? Come on, show yourself. What the? What the heck? What type of weak-ass jump scare? What type of jump scare was that? No, actually, what am I supposed to do though? Do I just follow the light? Or do I stay outside the light? Let's try this again. Alright, Mr. Kitten. Oh, so we don't go towards him. Okay, got it. Go. Go. Chill, Brody. Damn. This man give me a Kiritoriyama flashes. Uh-oh. We're cooked. We're cooked. That's actually okay. That's tough. That's tough. I get it. This is actually creepy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Amarra. Amarra. Hey. You're not him. Who's the cat, Edwin? Go around him. Go around him. Go around him. Where's the power source? Why is he actually catching up to me? Go quick, go quick. Make it. Oh my god, I have to avoid it. Dang. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I got the light source. I got the light source. You can't get me. I'm the light. What the hell? What the? I did to my dog, bruh. He dissected my dog. That's messed up. I know that's messed up. Do I put it down? No, I'm not putting it down, bro. I don't care. I'm not putting this down. I'm not putting it down. I gotta put it down. GG's. We gotta find a way all the way around to that one. Oh my goodness. Okay. He's lurking. He's lurking. That man lurking. Let me come through. Baby, let me through. I deserve a round. I'm out of there right now. You can't get me. I can't get me. No, I'm not a clown. I better not say that. Oh my God. You can't get me out of the light. Oh. What the heck? Chill, bro. I can see you. Run. Oh, run. Go, 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 go. Go. Don't even look back. Don't even look back. GG's. Bro, where am I supposed to go? Chill, Brody. Bro, chill. Chill, I'm in the corner. I'm stuck in the corner. My guy. Why does the store have a sad face? We're cooked. She knows we're cooked. This game gets so like complex with the puzzles and stuff, bro. I thought it was a horror game. Bro, I just want a baby. We gotta restart this part again. Oh my God. Can we get better save points? Okay. Okay. Those are his footsteps. What? I literally grabbed it before you got to me. On God. He's cheating. He's cheating now. All right, let's go, bro. For this man. Pop up. Look at my dog Dumbledore. Bro, this is actually creepy. This game went from mid-scary to actually scary, bro. What the heck? Don't turn left. Okay. I think I was supposed to turn left. I'm not supposed to turn left though. Oh my goodness, this guy's camping. Am I going back to the entrance? I hope not. This is actually all really confusing. I don't know where I'm going at this point, but I hope I'm going somewhere. Make sure I don't walk too far. I ain't scared of you. Come on, bruh. I got people in Japan that'll eat you up. Stop playing with me, bruh. You ain't all that. You ain't all that. You ain't like that. Best work, light pack. Prince outlive, Mike Jack. Bum. For all the dogs getting buried. Why that man tooted up like that? Ladybug, you gotta chill. Miss Ladybug, you gotta chill. Bro, where am I going, bro? I just went in a circle. I'm cooked. I'm trying to follow the arrows, but he gatekeeping. This way. What the? I don't even want to know. Oh, what? Finally, get me out of there. Damn, I was in the devil's den for a minute. Wait, did we go in through there? Oh, I guess we did, and we came out through here. All of that. I could have just broke the wood down. Arnold, break the wood down. Yo. Now what? And we still don't know who that cat person is. What if the cat person was us this whole time? All along. And we didn't know it. Finally going back up. Number one. Dumbledore's body.
You found the schematics.
Fundophobia.
Get back to the security office right away. Time to wrap
Security
things up.
office. Bet. Security office. You don't gotta tell me twice. Huh. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to leave.
We're almost done.
Present. Already opened that. I'm running. I don't know what's out there waiting for me, but they ain't gonna get me. No. Arra, gone. Big racks, too long. 4 a.m. What's up?
Well done, Arnie. I didn't think you could do it, but here you are.
I'm sure you didn't, buddy. I'm sure
That
you
data
didn't.
diver has exec permissions, and you found the blueprints.
Yes.
You made it the farthest, farther than I had expected.
The
I
farthest?
can't believe it was you.
Did somebody else do it
Put that
before
data
me?
diver in the inventory system.
Bro.
It'll go right to where it's needed.
How many other people did this before me? This man said I did the furthest. GG's. RP to all the lost souls that did it before me, bro. They got packed up.
Good work.
So my data driver's gone. Everything is gone.
A
How do you
job
escape?
well done.
The outside of the building?
Head on out. It's over.
It's
I've
not
opened
that
the garage
easy.
for you. You can just hop in your van and drive home.
That sounds a little too easy. This man got me set up. They probably got a hit squad outside waiting for me. You know too much. You gotta go. That man about to get rid of me. Where's the garage even at? I don't even know where the garage is at. Just following the light. Oh, there it is. Oh, let's go. All right, time to go home. See ya. Clock out. Wait, really? Was it just that easy? We just hop on the car and leave? Arnold.
There you are.
What the hell?
We've been trying to get a hold of you all night.
Wait. What if he's the mimic?
Why didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
What the hell?
I just talked to you.
The
You
mimic took
told
the
me to
data
give you the
driver
data
from
diver
us.
and I could go home.
Oh, we're cooked.
So you admit it? You misplaced company property.
Oh, I'm just going to crash right now.
No, I gave it to you.
No
Fazbear
way.
Entertainment will hold you personally responsible for lost or stolen
Wait,
property.
it's either he... Is he
What do you
lying to
expect
us
will
to try to
happen?
fame us? I think he's trying to
Did
frame us.
everything you told me to.
Don't call us. Our lawyers will be calling you.
Oh, he's a scum. Worse than scum. So not only did he tell us what to do, but he framed us. What? Why is he mimicking you? GG's. So we did all that. Everything he told me to do, I did it. And I still got fired. Not only did I get fired, but I got bodied. In your van, the Fazbear Entertainment van. I know he's gonna set me up. I should have kept the data driver and destroyed it. I don't know if this is the only ending, or if this is the true ending, or the good ending at all. I don't even know how to get the other endings, but this is the ending of our series with Five Nights at Freddy's The Mimic. It was a pretty good game. It was creepy, it was weird, it was annoying for sure in some parts, but it was still fun nonetheless. And I hope you guys had fun and enjoyed watching my series as I played this. And if you did, make sure to like the video. You made it this far, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already throughout the series. Join the kingdom. Why not? We recruited more people. If you got any other Five Nights at Freddy's game that y'all want me to play next, maybe 4, maybe 2, maybe Sister's Location. I haven't beat any of them, so it's up to you. Let me know, and I'll run it. That was such a weird ending. That couldn't have been the true ending. That was too soon, too fast. This ending was so weird. Hold on, we gotta watch like a quick explain video or something, right? Can they like explain to us, give us a backstory of what happened? All right, now you know we can't end the video there. There's a lot that we have to go over and a lot that we have to discuss. Don't mind the hair. I know it's looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like babies and Brady's and Jim Crady and nah, I don't know who that is. First of all, let me go ahead and put my setup on and turn my mic on. I actually look a little like Edwin, bro, the mad scientist. Now I'm about to get my hair done today, so it's gonna look a little bit better tomorrow. I'm in my editor mode right now. This is editor sim, you know what I'm saying? This is not SimboiiKing's editor sim, but now we're switching over to SimboiiKing because we're about to go back and react to something. Not just anything, but the FNAF theory, the lore behind the Mimic. First of all, I want to give a shout out. I want to give 2 shout outs to 2 members of the kingdom. My boy Dylan Squared too. I already know him. He's cool people, you know what I'm saying? And throughout our journey with the Mimic, keeping commenting on every video, keeping up tabs and stuff, going crazy. So respects to my guy. And another one, I don't know why it's not showing here, but his name is Bunker Fallout 63. And shout out him for letting me know that the girl I was talking about, the Dr. Nurse Dolly, she reminded me of Betty Boop. If you don't know, I don't know, when I was younger, I would always see her like on billboards and stuff. She had like a red dress. I don't know, but it just came to my mind. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? She was a doll, wasn't she? And he also mentioned the true ending is Run Parachute EXE. And it turns out I did the bad ending. I mean, it didn't help that he told me this after I already beat the game, but he didn't know I already beat the game. So thanks for the mention. But just for any of you guys else that's watching, recording time and publishing time are two different times. I recorded this last video right here. Yeah, I recorded this video June 19th. It's June 30th. But to you, it doesn't feel that long. It's a lot that goes on between recording versus publishing time. So a lot of the time when you guys comment on your favorite YouTubers, giving them tips or tricks, they probably most likely already beat the game already like past that part. But it does help because sometimes we didn't reach that part. You know what I'm saying? So just drop a comment. Any tips helps on my channel, at least. I'll take it. Nonetheless, we left off on a bad note for FNAF the Mimic. It was a great game. I actually enjoyed the game. To me, better than Security Breach, because I didn't even beat Security Breach. I just got tired of it. Maybe I'll go back and finish it if y'all want it. It got scarier all the way from the beginning towards the end. It was scarier some parts more than others. I loved it, to be honest. There's 3 endings, supposedly. There's a secret ending, a good ending, and a bad ending. We already did the bad ending. The secret ending, you have to collect all the, I think, pieces, cosmetics. No, what's it called? You know what it's called, the toys and stuff. Collect all the toys and you unlock a secret ending. The true ending is when you don't give the driver to dispatch, aka the Mimic. It was the Mimic the whole time. I don't know if it was the whole time, if it was the Mimic, or towards the end, because I know while I was editing I realized there was this one part where when I pressed the button at the end, his voice kind of screeched before he started talking to us, and instead of saying Arnold, he said Arnie. He said, "Hey Arnie." But throughout the beginning of the game, he said Arnold always. So I kind of caught that. Like usually when I'm editing, I catch more stuff, so I caught on to that. But it was already too late. I already gave the driver away. I was quick to get up out of there. I ain't gonna lie. I was not trying to make it to the 5 nights. It was 4 nights and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? 4 nights at Freddy's. And in order for me to get the other endings, I would have to go back and play the game all over again. Once to get the true ending and another time to get the secret ending. So instead of doing that, to beat 10 birds with 1 stone, I'm gonna watch this video that I saw. I haven't seen it yet. I just started. You see 22 seconds. And it's gonna explain the backstory of the whole game to let us know what truly happened to Edwin and Fiona and their son and this and that. So I'm a little confused. I don't know too much about the FNAF lore. You might know more than me, but if you don't know more than me, then we're gonna learn together. All right.
Secret of the Mimic is here, and frankly, it's one of the best FNAF games we've ever gotten. It might be my favorite FNAF game they've made so far. It's really that good. The gameplay, the horror, the writing, everything about it I enjoy. But as much deserved praise as the game is getting, a lot of people are walking away from the story a bit confused, which I guess is the mark of a good FNAF game, especially after any other ending besides the first. So what did that game mean? What did its endings mean, and how does it connect to the grander story? Well, Slices, put on your aprons and let's find out the secret of the Mimic. Don't worry, that'll be the only time I make that pun. As far as the basic story of the game, we are Arnold, a sleep-deprived, wet-sopping towel of a man whom I love. We also work for Fazbear Entertainment, and dispatch tells us that we have one last shift for the day. Edwin Murray is a contractor for Fazbear, but he's disappeared. And per his contract, now everything he's been working on is forfeit to Fazbear. So we just have to go and collect whatever he was working on.
He disappeared. So I guess Edwin didn't. I thought Edwin just left. He got fired. So he disappeared and Fazbear took over. Oh, they cooked him. The Mimic got, I don't think the Mimic got him, just the executives got him.
Now everything he's been...
And my bad, I'm going to be pausing a lot because it's a reaction. So, I mean, if you wanted to watch, go watch the... It's a reaction. What you think?
Working on is forfeit to Fazbear, so we just have to go and collect whatever he was working on. We're warned that several motion sensors in the building indicate something's moving around, but we're then told it's probably nothing. So we enter Murray's costume manor and quickly find Dispatch through an intercom system in the building itself. Once we're inside and the power's on, Dispatch levels with us. He tells us that the thing moving around is likely an endoskeleton. One of the last things Murray was working on was an endoskeleton that could fit into any costume and replicate the persona of any character. It would have been really useful to have if it didn't have, quote, homicidal glitches. But if we're able to find the original schematics for the endoskeleton, we can not only fix it, but then Fazbear can use it in all of their animatronics.
So this man, Edwin Murray, created an endoskeleton, which is cool. I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. The Mimic is tough. Which I didn't think to like have a reset button for where it goes crazy. You could just press a beep, power off, shut down. And that was also an element of the game that made it so scary because it could have been any costume we saw and it just transforms into it. It could have been Chica with the big booty. It could have been a thick bumblebee. Could have been, you know what I'm saying, my guy Elephant Man. I forgot his name. What's his name? Yeah, but like, it's just, yeah, that was a good element of the game.
So Arnold does just that. That's our main goal in the game. To retrieve the original schematics of the Mimic endoskeleton and fix the Mimic so Fazbear can use it in all of their animatronics. As we go through the facility, we have to hide from the Mimic and defend ourselves from the various costumes that it takes. First Jackie in the Box, then Big Top, who I thought was...
Oh, so Jackie the Box was the Mimic. I thought that was an actual, like, person, like an actual just animatronic. I didn't know that.
From the various costumes
and
that
Big Top as well.
First Jackie in the Box, then Big Top, who I thought was Big Top Music Man, but I think he's only ever referred to as Big Top. But obviously you see the connection here. Dolly the nurse and Chica. Yeah, literally Chica the chicken. This story takes place while Chica the chicken still belonged to Chica's Party World and was soon to be, or just recently was acquired by Fazbear. Eventually though, you get the executive status on your data diver,
so he was
which
all
allows
of
you
them.
Full reign of the facility and the Mimic schematics, the reason we came here. After a weirdly ghost supernatural encounter with this white tiger costume, we make it back to the main office and we talk one more time to Dispatch, who says job well done and tells us to return the data diver to Dispatch through the inventory system in the building. This is where we start to get the different endings of the game. If you give the data diver through the inventory system to Dispatch and leave, you're able to get into your van and go. But once you get into your van, Dispatch calls you over the radio and
Why is he just grooming his cat? I'm looking getting a little distracted. I don't know. Y'all probably get distracted too. Yeah, I just got ADHD. I can't help it.
They've been trying to get in contact with Arnold all night, and that they have to fire him because he hasn't been answering his calls. Arnold explains that he's been talking to Dispatch the entire night and just gave Dispatch the data diver, to which the Dispatch in the van says that we admitted giving away company property and that we're going to be sued for losses. But if all that wasn't enough, in the back of the van, Arnold notices a light, and adjusting the mirror, the Mimic tagged along for a ride. It reaches towards us and knocks us out, and we come to inside of the suit of what appears to be a prototype Freddy Fazbear in what appears to be a prototype Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
I didn't even realize that.
Prototype version of Cheek.
I didn't. Wait, how did they see that? Maybe I had to move my stick, and it could. If I moved my controller, I could probably look around. I didn't know I could look around. I probably was too busy yapping. Yeah, maybe I should stop yapping a little bit. So do we become the new? So I know this game takes place before, you know, FNAF and all that. So are we Freddy then?
Be a prototype Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right next to a prototype version of Chica and Bonnie performing on stage for the Mimic. Frankly, it's an ending that rightly has been called out as very similar to the main ending of Help Wanted, and that's not an accident, but we'll get there in due time. So that's the basic plot of the game, but already some things aren't adding up. It doesn't take a genius to realize that Dispatch was the Mimic the whole time we were in the building, but if that's the case, why was Dispatch trying to get us to work against the Mimic? Or rather, why was the Mimic hunting us down and trying to stop us if our goal was explicitly for the Mimic? Well,
I feel like, I know he's probably going to explain the right answer, but I feel like Dispatch was truly Dispatch at a part, and then the Mimic probably intercepted the comms and cut off connections through real Dispatch, and they pretended to be Dispatch, therefore tricking us and guiding us to drop off. I feel like once we got to the executive spot and got the stuff, that's when the Mimic took over, and then they started telling us this and that. Oh, do this, drop it off, this, that. But the whole of the time was actual Dispatch. That's just a theory.
To understand that and the other two endings, we need to start talking about the—
That's a lot of hair on the brush. I ain't no cat shed that much.
The stories underneath the surface level of this game, starting with the story of the entire business itself, Murray's Costume Manor, and its eventual downfall. Murray's Costume Manor was originally owned by Edwin Murray's father, Edwin Sr., but working at the facility as a creative inventor, Edwin Murray found great success with his product, the 𝐒𝐿. Frankly, it was the most successful thing he'd ever created. They made statues of this thing. It was so wildly popular. Ever since then, he'd been trying to chase that feeling and make something bigger than the 𝐒𝐿, and failing it every time. Edwin Sr. died a little earlier than expected, and Edwin Murray, still very young, inherited the entire business. He wasn't a businessman, but he would have to try his best to keep the business alive. He kept throwing out more and more Murray co-inventions, but they were often half-baked or had serious problems that weren't found until it was too late. All these inventions ended up causing was more lawsuits and more costs to the company. The costumes the facility created were selling fairly well, and that's where pretty much any of their money came in, because the inventions just kept costing the company more and more. But luckily, while the company was in a bit of a downward spiral, longtime business partners Fazbear Entertainment approached with a contract that was a bit too big to refuse for how the company was running. If Edwin could get this Fazbear contract done, they'd have enough money for everything to go back to normal. The commission is never specified, but judging from what's been created in-game, it seems to be an entire prototype replica of a pizzeria, befitted with prototype animatronics, a bear, chicken, and bunny to perform on stage, and 2 Springlock suits, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. Very important note here, these are all prototypes, to the point where the main band looks like they're made out of scrap metal, and the Springlock suits literally have prototype on the back. So I don't think these are the finished versions that end up being used by Fazbear. I want to be clear here on that. Fazbear kept approving the project as it went on, approving all of the art and all of the directions that the things were taking shape in, but as they started getting to the end, Fazbear kept sending more and more change requests, costing more time and money and making Edwin have to throw out months of work at a time. At this point, Edwin was at the end of his rope, the end of his money, and about to lose the only contract that could save this company. But he didn't know until it was too late that this was all part of the plan. On the other side of this contract, whether through jealousy or wanting to dominate the market, William and Henry had planned to ruin Murray Co. with this contract from the start. They wanted to absorb Murray's Costume Manor, all of its assets, and as many employees as it could. So they made a contract with Edwin Murray, one so big that it would nearly capsize Murray's Costume Manor if it failed, but so lucrative that Edwin, who's very trusting and very desperate, couldn't refuse. Especially since it seems as though Edwin and Henry were close long-term friends. They were on a nickname basis, and some lines have Edwin saying, "like we always do." As the company weaned on this secret project, William Afton started secretly contacting several Murray Costume Manor employees and offering them better positions with better pay, even offering bonuses if they can bring over other Murray's Costume Manor employees with them. To top it off, they made the contract more difficult as it went on, changing requirements, telling them to change everything by the end of it, and just making it generally impossible to work with.
Aren't they insane? The look of these new animatronics is Fiona's design, and they're great. Oh, first they approve the art, then they approve the proofs. Now they change their minds. Well, we're so close to final. Why would they change them now? Are they pulling my leg? The new concepts are frankly creepy. It doesn't matter. I'm not changing a single bit of her work, and they can't make me.
And after everything began
Fiona.
to fail and the company begins to default and employees are leaving left and right, William Afton and Henry
That's the
Emily
second ending.
offer Edwin one final solution. And we
True
get the
ending.
second half of that letter. Software development and the entire MCM catalog. We would love to keep you on as a lead engineer. Although we now technically own the land, we would never touch the house your parents built. We feel this offer has been more than fair, considering how far behind you are. It's just too much for you to handle alone. We are waiting for your response. WA. At its lowest point, Fazbear buys all of MCM, all of its property, and all of its remaining software. They
Damn.
even offer Edwin a job as lead engineer, but I get the feeling he was never able to take it. In fact, this audio log tells me that this is around the time he shuts himself off in the manor to work on the Mimic some more.
They
Edwin,
took all bro stuff.
never forget.
What?
They're behind it.
What?
Don't trust them. Never tell them. They want to destroy you. Dad was right.
Also, if this video is helpful to you and you like FNAF, I make a weekly FNAF themed podcast and a
Man,
weekly
if you don't stop, you actually helping me. Go ahead, skip past that.
we begin to see in the two other endings of the game.
Okay.
If instead of giving the data driver to Dispatch, you instead run the Parachute.exe
Parachute.exe.
program with your newly found executive permissions,
That's what my
a
boy was
secret
talking
hatch
about in the
opens
comments.
up in the office. Immediately, Dispatch drops the act and starts threatening you, saying that it's too late, you won't make it out alive, and that it is going to catch you and stuff you into a suit. You go through this secret tunnel to end up at the
Which it
Welcome
did.
Show lobby, to which you can now play the Goodbye Show, which allows you into a lower part of the facility, the same part where that secret prototype Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was being created. Once we get there and turn on the power, the Mimic arrives too,
The hell?
putting on an amalgamation of Fazbear parts and looking really cool while doing it. We have to
Ew.
use the prototype springlock suits that
Does he have Bonnie mixed with Chica's face? Hold on. Is that like Freddy's leg? Oh, that's nasty. So is the prototype suit separate from the actual Bonnie, Freddy, Chica suits? I think so. So what if like in the next game, they have Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and then they have the prototype suits on top of that? That would be tough. I mean, it wouldn't be fun, but it would be tough.
of Fazbear parts and looking really
That's
cool while
sick.
doing it. We have to use the
Those are
prototype
kinda tough.
springlock suits that were created here to get into the security office, as Dispatch, or whatever Dispatch really is inside the security office of the prototype Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and is keeping us out using the security cameras and locking doors on us. It's
So
essentially
so he's basically switched sides with the first game. Like he's the, he's about to tell you right now.
playing FNAF 1 in reverse, which is an incredibly cool concept.
Yeah.
Eventually, when we drain enough power, Dispatch relents as there's nothing more they can do and lets us inside the security office, to which we see this. So if
What
we've
is
been
this?
being chased by the Mimic the whole time, what is this?
Okay.
Well, to explain that, we'll need to delve into the personal lives of Edwin, Fiona, and David Murray.
Who's David?
Now, I think I should put a bit of a disclaimer at the rest of this video. So far, I've only barely speculated on the lore of this game. A lot of what I've said is pretty much in the text or just barely implied. Like, it's very clear this is kind of how the business stuff went, this is what the Fazbear contract was, yada yada.
We like
However,
facts.
uncovering the true story of Edwin's family life is a lot trickier. There's a lot of weird details that don't perfectly line up that we're going to have to speculate on. So take what I'm about to say about their family with a grain of salt.
All right.
It could be wrong, but as far as I'm aware, this is my best guess for how Edwin's family life was. And also,
All right.
in this video, I don't have too much time to go into every piece of evidence as to why I believe this. So I'll show relevant evidence in the background as I mention things, and I'll point out some evidence as I go, but as far as deep dives into the
Okay.
evidence itself, like moon.exe, you'll have to wait for future videos for that, because
Yeah, I
trust
don't-
me, we're going to be talking about this game for years to come. Edwin met
I don't know
Fiona
what that
while
is
working
either.
at MCM, and eventually they got married and had a son named David. However, as the business started to go sour, Edwin began burying himself
That
deeper
little teddy bear, little tiger thing. So was it Tiger David all grown up or something?
named David. However, as the business started to go sour, Edwin began burying himself deeper and deeper into his work, ignoring
Okay.
and neglecting both Fiona and David, and eventually tragedy strikes. Fiona
way.
went to go help the Fall Fest crew set up for their first annual show, but unfortunately, at that Fall Fest was a fire, and Fiona died inside. This is a deviation from the lore we know from the books, But I think this is the most likely answer here, as a statue in Moon.exe depicts her as burnt with the snow globe of the first ever Fall Fest, and we know from the audio logs that she went to Fall Fest, and after she dies, Edwin's first audio log is, "Why did you go? You weren't even supposed to be there." In her wake, Edwin is at a loss. He doesn't understand how to keep working at his job, keep taking care of his son, and keep everything together, until eventually, one day, he swears he hears Fiona in the basement of the facility.
Recording? Test,
Okay.
test. Levels are good.
Was it the mimic?
This is where I heard it. It's her or someone that sounds like her. Set frequency to 4625.
4625.
Hello? Hello?
Oh my god.
Is anyone there? Over.
Maybe I should have listened to these while we were playing the game. No, I ain't gonna lie though, but I probably still would have understood the lore and put it together. That's why I'm watching this video.
Say something. It's me, Edwin. Over.
Static.
It's a voice that's been recorded on devices before, but he swears that it's her spirit manipulating this. So near that basement, he begins working on the mimic. Building it off of the technology he's already had in several other inventions, his goal is not necessarily to replace Fiona, but to make something that can help him watch David the only way that he knows how. And eventually he does make M1.
So he tried to make a
endoskeleton
babysitter?
that can fit into any costume, change its shape into any size, but most importantly, recreate any personality. And somehow it works. And it
Wait a minute. How did this man put his tape thingy on the movie projector, but mine wouldn't work? I can't even be mad at it. I'm watching this video anyways, bro. Let's go.
recreate any personality.
That's crazy,
and
though.
Somehow it works, and it adopts the persona of Fiona quite quickly. But M1 tells Edwin to keep Fiona's identity a secret, as the others might not understand. So Edwin presents M1 to David as his new babysitter and companion, something that can put on costumes and play with him and take care of him while Edwin gets some work done. This does sort of work for a time. M1 is Fiona when Edwin's around and just the mimic when everyone else is, and M1 can take care of David while Edwin works. But eventually, tragedy strikes again. On his birthday, David ends up dying at the playground that Edwin built for him, and he takes this loss especially hard. But M1...
This man cursed, bruh. Who finna hurt the company now? M1? That's why he went the blueprints, because he think he the son. You think he supposed to inherit the company? Nah, you're not my son. He probably killed David. He probably, you know what I'm saying?
And convinces him there's another way. M1 reassures him that even though this loss was an accident and unavoidable, he can fix it. He's done it before. Look at Fiona. So Edwin tries his best to make M2, a robot that could theoretically replace David, just as M1 replaced Fiona. But for some reason, it just won't work. M1 worked, and he's still not sure why. I think it's likely that M1 is possessed by Fiona herself, and that's the spark that Edwin can't seem to recreate. Eventually, growing desperate, M1 is willing to give up her body so that M2, David, could take it, and M1 can wait for Edwin to make another body in the meantime. So Fiona is moved into the MXES, Mechanical X-Form Experimental Storage Container. It's then renamed to F10 and 4,
voiceover from the elevator.
Speech for Fiona, and she waits there, while Edwin is supposed to make David out of the remaining body. And it begins to work, but it begins to work too well. Edwin starts to realize that this has all gone on much too far. None of this is his real family. None of this will bring them back. And once that robot started mimicking David, copying his mannerisms and acting like it was too far and it was too painful. In a fit of rage, yelling at this robot that it's not David and it can't replace him, he beats the mimic and destroys its legs. Soon after, in the manor, an experiment in Edwin's office goes wrong, and an explosion traps him in the rubble. It's unclear if M2 made it this way, but it's clear that at this point, M2 wasn't destroyed, just beaten, as we get this very chilling audio log in the aftermath of the explosion.
Okay, so he beat M2, beat the brakes off that man, took his legs. So what happened to M1? It's a 2v1, my guy. Why you ain't beat both of them? Blow them up. If you did what you had to do, Me and Arnold wouldn't be stuck in a place trying to retrieve some blueprints. Arnold wouldn't be dead right now. It's your fault.
Beaten, as we get this very chilling audio log in the aftermath of the explosion.
Hold on. Is Beemo trying to clean the whole place up? I see Beemo in the back. He's trying to clean all that mess up. Bro, it's going to take you 30 years, my boy. You might as well give up.
But it's clear that at this point, M2 wasn't destroyed, just beaten, as we get this very chilling audio log in the aftermath of the explosion.
Test. Journal entry. Too bad the new power test was a failure.
M2!
Due to a minor detonation.
M2 is the one speaking?
There is damage to my office interior, as well as a small fire.
He thinks he's Edwin.
Note to self, a portable cleaner that gets rid of smoke damage. Ooh, better yet, a Cleanovac attachment.
And it hasn't cleaned yet. Still messed up.
Help! M2! Respond! Emergency! Call for help! Daddy's busy, buddy. Why don't you go outside and play?
What? Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up.
I can't move. I can't feel my legs.
So he took Edwin's legs. You guys get back.
You know, speaking of legs, what do you think? I just finished mine.
What?
There are still a few kinks to work out. I'm sorry, M2. I lost my temper. I was always gonna fix you.
No way.
Call for help.
Wait, I didn't see this when I was playing. I probably looked past it.
Oh, can't right now, buddy. We can do something fun tomorrow. I promise.
Damn.
Ask your mom if she's not busy.
Damn.
This is
M1.
insane.
Help.
So I guess he left them there. He left them there to die then.
And there we have Fiona, M1, inside of the MXES system, and this amalgamation of David and Edwin and the agony involved
is. I forgot.
inside of M2. Again, there is more to this story, especially in Fiona's motivations and possible culprits behind David's death, but those are better served for later videos that focus on those topics. For now, with that context of the family in mind, let's go back to the other two endings of this game.
Okay.
When you meet Fiona in the security office, she tells you that you can still be useful. After all, we've collected the schematics for the Mimic. She's convinced if we can give these schematics to Edwin, he can repair M2 so M2 can go back to being David again. It'll fix this violent glitch in him and he can be their sweet little boy, and Fiona can have a child once more. So you take Edwin's tunnel to the manor itself, and M2 is already pacing the halls looking for you. And here is where you have two endings. The second ending has you make it into Edwin's office after figuring out the code, and that's where you find that it's exploded and you hear that audio log. But you activate 𝐒𝐁𝐒 and then attempt to escape. The Mimic and several of the failed Mimic 2 copies are chasing you the whole time as the facility burns down around you. You do make it to your van, but so do they. And in the car chase trying to escape, eventually the Mimic itself breaks through your windshield and causes a crash.
So we die either way?
Arnold seems to maybe die, it's unclear. But the Mimic doesn't go for the kill.
Hit my throat.
Instead, it just takes your data diver, attaches it to itself, and walks off into the night. But if you've collected...
So, I guess that was the true ending. The true ending, you just end up still getting bodied by the Mimic. But instead of killing us, it takes the driver from us and walks away. Wait, then why did it kill us the first time? If we already gave it the shouldn't have just let us walk away scot-free? If we gave him the driver, he killed us. But if we don't give him the driver, he takes the driver from us but doesn't kill us? M2, what's up? Now I'm gonna take your legs again, because you trying me.
Data diver attaches it to itself and walks off into the night. But if you've collected every collectible and beaten moon.exe,
I don't know how to do
definitely
that.
get its own video, you'll receive the glitched permission to your data diver, which allows you to access all the other doors in the manor. Inside of all of them are cassette tapes with bedtime stories on them. Once all of them are collected, you get event access to this boarded
Seems like a lot of work.
which houses David's room. Once inside, the Mimic exits the closet and begins getting confused on what it's meant to do here. So if you use the storybook recordings of David's parents, M2 will fight back and forth between trying to kill you and trying to be David, until eventually you confuse it enough that you've stunned it and inject the data diver into its programming, uploading the original schematic and repairing M2. Once you've done this, it easily reverts back to David. and acts just like him, going to bed and telling his parents that he loves them. So
that's actually kind of cute. I know he tried to kill us. I know, but look at him. He's a little cute. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine having like a little M2 robot little sibling. Like that's like, you know, that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. But no, he's still evil. Wait, so that means this might be the true ending then, because we got the updated driver and put it inside of M2 and fixed him like how Edwin wanted. So wouldn't this be the true ending itself?
To David, and acts just like him, going to bed and telling his parents that he loves them. So at the end of all of this, which of these endings is canon? How does the Mimic end up at security breach after all of this? Does Arnold survive? Well,
remember, was that security breach? I didn't know that. Maybe if I beat the game, I would have known that. Maybe I might beat the game then.
How does the Mimic end up at security breach after all of this? Does Arnold survive? Well, these are all questions for other days. But I think the most important question that I can capstone this video with is solving what is the secret of the Mimic. After all, the title of the game implies that there is one singular secret that we are supposed to walk away from and know. And we learned a lot about the Mimic in this game. He's got like at least 8 secrets. I think with all of the information we get in this game, the main secret we are supposed to walk away from, and the thing that explains a lot of previous games made by Steelwool and Scott Cawthon, is that the secret of the Mimic is that there are 2. One of them, M1, was originally Fiona, but is a more digital version of the Mimic, something that's able to replicate personalities. And the other one, M2, is an endoskeleton with violent tendencies that's just trying to lash out against its environment and the...
So they worked together. We weren't fighting one Mimic, we were fighting 2 Mimics at the same time. So M1 was dispatched this whole time. That's how she probably listened. It was probably actually dispatched in the beginning. I believe it was. And then at a certain point, once we got the last hard drive, or once we became an executive, that's when M1 took over, cut the lines, because she has access to the whole building, all cameras and everything. So she probably cut the lines off, voice activated and switched to the dispatch. And then while she's doing that, M2 is chasing us and trying to kill us. Or I guess if we didn't oblige and give the, well, I mean, either way, we're still gonna get killed by M2. But you see what I'm saying? Like, they were working together.
Endoskeleton with violent tendencies that's just trying to lash out against its environment and the world around it that never cared for it. It definitively explains why in the games Glitchtrap and the Mimic seem like 2 different entities. They are. They're 2 separate iterations of the same idea. But then how does Fiona turn into Glitchtrap? We are so back. Mysteries are back on the menus, boys. And that's pretty much all I think is relevant to cover today. But let me know.
Yeah, I don't know how Fiona turned to Glitchtrap. I don't even know what the hell Glitchtrap is. You know what I'm saying?
What you thought of the game in the comments below. And if you still need to catch up on gameplay, I took all 3 of my streams, edited down the downtime, and...
Hey, y'all go ahead and like this man video, bro. I mean, if y'all want to, you know? And make sure y'all like this video too. Don't look over my video. Like my video, you know what I'm saying? We still beat the game. Don't forget that. Nonetheless, I wish there was still like some sort of way I can just load my progress and finish the game. Or like do a different ending so I could just play it myself. That would be a lot easier, but... You know, obviously it's going to take a long time to just try to replay the game over and over again 2 more times to get both endings. On top of that, I'm playing other games, you know. We still got the Black Myth Wukong series going on right now. It's just a lot of time, but we still had to get it done regardless, you know what I'm saying? I still had to find out the lore, and after this actually helped me because now I know a lot about the backstory and the history of Edwin and what actually happened. And I didn't know that doll right there, that clown, that was a Mimic. I didn't know that. That's why last video when the nurse Dolly tried to kill us in the elevator and we killed her, the Mimic jumped out the costume. I did see that. That makes a lot of sense now. Now a lot of things, if you go back and watch the other videos that I made from the beginning to now, you can see little hints and probably things that I wouldn't notice the first time around. I might go back and watch it myself because this game's a lot to unpack, honestly. And I did see that Big Top was alive. I low-key wish I would have not given him the driver now, and I would have just ran away with it so I can get, like, you know, more gameplay, like see more experiences and stuff. But that's why they have people like this to explain us and show us the different endings if we didn't get a chance to do it. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to leave you guys off on the cliffhanger, not knowing the lore and the history behind it, and also for myself. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna watch it off camera, so I was like, might as well just watch on camera, and we both get to learn something. While we're on our little FNAF died, before I end the video, I want to go through this because I know Big Top was still alive in the second ending, the good ending, but I don't know how he dies. Again, like I don't know how he truly dies. Here it is. So you're going down this elevator thingy. This was in the background of that guy's video. I seen it. There goes the moon face from Security Breach. And he comes out one of the walls, one of the sewers. Let me see. Shout out Jackstar Gaming. There he is. Ugly, bro. Yo, I thought this man died. Why is he the last one surviving, bro? It should have been the clown. Honestly. And that breath still stank. They just keep pressing buttons. Let me see. I keep going down. Obviously, you gotta skip him somehow. Okay. You go down and down. Then you just leave the elevator, and that's it. And then what does she do? Just drop down and die? Mrs. What's she doing? What's Incredible doing? And also heard something about there's this another ending that if you just hop back into the van, you can leave and don't do the whole thing. Hold on, 4 endings. What this man? Good, bad, secret, true. Oh, this man got 4 endings. That's what I was talking about. Is he gonna go back in the van and leave? I heard about this. I don't know if this was true or not. But I see 4 endings, so there's gotta be something. There's another van over there. I seen that. Another van over there. I didn't even notice that when I first played the game. The hell? Is this fake? There's no way this is real. You just click on the steering wheel and you drop. This man might be capping. I don't know. That seemed a little fake. So I guess so far, supposedly the canon ending is the second one where we escape and the mimic takes the hard drive from us but doesn't kill us. This one. But the secret ending, I don't know. When we turn him, that also seems canon though. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know. Because supposedly this comes before Security Breach, which means Security Breach, the mimic was there. Maybe I gotta play Security Breach, maybe I won't, I don't know. It's a lot of questions, a lot of things going on, but I might just end the video right here. With that being said, it's a long video, but it's a good ending to the series. A lot of questions have been answered, a lot more questions to be answered, but that's for you guys to go and discover on your own if you want to look into it. That being said, if you made it this far, make sure to like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Join the kingdom. We're on the road for 10K. You know what I'm saying? SimboiiKing here. I'm not here to play. You know I'm on the way. The road is in place for me to go into space. I'm like a rocket and I'm shooting out of space. Listen to your parents. You don't want to end up like the mimic, going crazy. Get your 2 legs smashed in. Then you can't walk. You gonna be talking back and not walking back? Go to your room, Timmy. I don't want to go to my room, Mom. Give me your legs. Yo, now further, I'm dragging this video, bro. Y'all stay safe. I'm gonna see you on the next video. See you on the next series. It's coming very soon, and I think y'all like it, cause I'm gonna like it. SimboiiKing, we out. Peace. I'm going to open this gate real quick, my brother and my sisters. This one is for y'all, my people. Uh-oh. Why are you too slow for this? Come on, I'm too fast. Everybody was kung fu dancing. I forgot the name. I forgot the lyrics. She just said F it. I'm grabbing you out the gate this time. Yo. Oh, they saved my progress. Bet. Well, I can't go back outside? I saw a star there. Oh my god, here he comes, bro. Every time I don't move, he already on my tail. Like a cat in a bag. But you know I can't leave without spitting a little rhyme on your time. A little freestyle. Look, back to this 5 Nights at Freddy's. Back moving 5 nights like heavenly. Back moving 5 nights at Deadly's.
Like, subscribe,